Welcome back to another episode of Sneaking Pod. I'm one of your hosts, Janelle.
And I'm Elaina.
And as you can see, it's another little solo episode.
Yeah, there's no Henny.
Without Hen.
Yeah.
What if we can call on her today?
We could. I was literally thinking because I forgot to ask her for a quote.
Oh, yeah.
We should definitely call her. You know, she'll love that.
Give us her.
Hopefully she won't say anything
quote.
too out of pocket. Classic Henny.
Like, honestly, you can't. You can't just like, you can't plan these things out with her anymore. Oh, man.
But actually, I mean, we'll get into it because I was going to talk about our new stuff coming up, but I'll bring it up after.
What's coming up?
Oh, we'll talk about it after.
Oh, okay. What's coming up?
Well, I was going to talk about we're having a live.
Oh.
But I was like,
oh, we're having an event or something. I was like, what are we doing? What the hell is going to say?
God,
I forgot.
Save us all with Henny during the lives. But I was like, we'll get into that later.
Yeah, okay, we'll get into that later.
We'll get into that later, guys.
Maybe we'll get into it after we do this intro. As always, follow us on all of our social media platforms. Sneaky Link Pod on
You have
Instagram,
to do that right there, sir.
Right.
Fritz.
Apple Podcast and Spotify audio platforms. Make sure you go follow and subscribe to that. And YouTube. If you're listening to us, yay. But also go watch us if you can. That would be nice as well.
We're pretty cute.
You know, we don't be dressing up for nothing.
We're nice to look at.
Sometimes we don't dress up, but still.
Sometimes I be looking rough on here.
Same, I feel like today because I'm so freaking tired.
I didn't even I was like, I'm not putting makeup on. I'm going to the gym after this.
No, I didn't put shit on today because thank God I got my lashes done yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm fine right now.
The only thing saving me are these lashes.
Yes. That is exactly why I've continued to get lashes.
I trimmed my bangs so they look fresh right now.
Oh, they do look nice.
Yeah, because they were like
shorter than
they were like right here in my eyes. So I was like, I gotta cut these bangs. But I washed my hair, so while they were wet, I was like, just cut them right now.
Yeah, that's nice. You can't cut like the rest of your hair, can you?
I can like trim around the front, but like I don't trust myself to do the back.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
but I can like probably just like trim up stuff. But yeah.
Cool. All right, we'll get into what we're wearing first, and then we'll get into the other news.
What are we wearing? I'll start us off. It's literally just the two of us.
I know.
I have on classic Air Max numero uno from Air Max Day last year. This was the Air Max Day exclusive, I believe.
Yes. I wanted them.
You didn't get it?
I didn't get them, no.
Where did me and Henny get this?
Didn't you score on sneakers?
Is that where I got them? I can't remember. Because we got the blue ones from Stash. The ones without the neon.
The big bubble.
Ended up getting these last year. I love them. I love the hints of green. I threw on blue for the gym today, and I was like, these were out because I wore them over the weekend, and I was like, why not?
Yeah.
I love that they have the 326 on them. Mm-hmm. I love that they did these. I believe it was 10 years after the red pair. When they did the red pair.
Dang, was it?
I swear it was 10 years because they did the red pair with the neon.
They also did the Vapor Max.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's 2016 or 17 when those came out. I do remember those. Those ones I really like because they came in like a big bubble.
Yes,
packaging.
The packaging.
Yeah,
I wanted those
so
Air Maxes
cool.
so bad. I never got the red Air
too.
Maxes. I was really sad about that, but yeah, glad I was able to get these.
Mm-hmm.
Got some slouch socks on from Aritzia. A little CSB workout outfit and my little Aritzia jacket. This is like my go-to jacket. This and my flannel.
Is this set? Is it a set?
Yeah, the blue one
okay.
is like it's a crop shop boutique or something like CSB.
Oh,
yeah, I think it's like Australian based or something.
Oh, Aussie sizes.
Yeah, they're small because I be wearing like I'm in like an XL in these.
Oh,
literally, and they're still tight as fuck on me.
Really?
Yes, this top is like an XL, and I'm like busting out, girl. I'm like, oh, some of this stuff I'm like, what XL is this?
I hate that sometimes. I'm looking at smalls sometimes. I'm like, what kind of small is this? This is definitely like a medium large.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah, these sizes fit a little bit smaller, so. But Yeah, that's all. Nothing.
You still got the tag on it?
I do.
Are you taking that off to the gym?
I'm not gonna wear these to the gym.
Okay.
I haven't unlaced the laces to.
Oh my god! Is this your first time wearing them?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've worn them like 2 or 3 times. But I just, I'm just lazy, guys. That's all it is. Just lazy procrastination.
Well, I have on the Animal Pack Air Max ones. I think these are the 2.0s. Yes.
Did you camp out from, or where'd you?
No. Okay. So, so this pair I got from Syndicate not too long ago.
Oh,
before
okay.
I left to Walt Disney World for my birthday because I really wanted to wear. Well, I saw that they had them, and I was like, oh shit, like this will be perfect for when I go to Animal Kingdom. So I was like, fuck yeah. And I've been wanting these because when they first came out, I think 17, I won them at Bates actually.
Oh shit.
And this is like a time where I was like broke though too. So
and they were going for a lot.
Oh my god! I love this pair. This is but also this pair came out the same year as the Sean's.
Oh yeah,
so
there was a lot.
Literally the same week, within like the same week.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, if I get the Sean's, I have to sell these other Air Maxes because like I don't have like any money, and I was also going to Vegas that week. No, that was a different shoe that I had to sell. But I was like, I can't have both of them. Like I have to sell one of them. So like I obviously paid for these and stuff, and then I was able to get the Sean's and everything. And I was like, shit, like they have to go because I have like no fucking money. And I was like, oh god, that's
full circle moment.
That was one pair. That was one pair I really like.
Did it come with all the laces in the box too?
Yes. Yes,
I have like the green and the red lace on, and I love the way it pops. Like the green on there just makes the shoe like a completely different shoe
because of the red.
Yeah,
and, like all of that, like it just makes it. It gives it another.
I never got the 95s, and I really want the 95s.
Deshae has the 95s. I don't really like the 95s.
At first, in the beginning, I like 95s, but I didn't really care for them in that moment. I really wanted the ones. Yeah. But like now that time has passed, I'm like, I really want the 95s.
Yeah. I don't know. The 95s never resonate with me too much, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe too much going on the shoe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Never been a 95 girl. Levi jeans. These ones actually give me a back gap, so I was like, I probably need to.
Do you know what number they are?
I don't.
Do they have a little? Let me see this patch. It'll say.
Oh, let's see.
501s.
Oh, they are, okay.
Classic. No, 501s give that. That's what I was wearing last night, and I kept. I was like, I feel like my butt cracks are hanging out because the little gap.
Oh, yeah. See, that's why. Like, I was looking at my hips, and I was like, they're just
no 501s kind of fit like that.
I didn't lose weight. So
yeah.
And then I have an Hours t-shirt on. If you didn't know, because we haven't talked about it in a while, but I had a brand a while ago called Hours. It was definitely a sex positive brand. And so my shirt says respect Black pussy because you should. And it's also Women's Month. So you should actually respect all pussy, to be honest. And then my cardigan is from Steady Hands. It's a small shop. They've done a lot of anime cardigans that I actually kind of love and wear. But this one is from One Piece. It's Robin in her Wano arc attire, but they stopped making like anime or like fandom themed like cardigans because either they got a cease and desist or I think they're trying to get licensing. So they stopped making like a lot of their like fandom things. So they had like a huge sale and all the cardigans were like $20, $25. And usually they're like 40 to 50. So I bought like
everything.
I bought like almost 12 pairs of cardigans.
Oh my God. We're going to see Janelle in a cardigan every fucking episode.
No, seriously, because they had so many good like One Piece stuff and like other fandom ones that I love. And I was like, well, if these are never coming back,
that's crazy.
Let me fucking get them now.
Yeah. No, it's cute. And it looks like it's good quality.
Oh, yeah. No, and they're
like, it looks like nice. It's nice.
They keep me warm, nice and thick.
Yeah, it's a little rainy today. So
it's supposed to be raining all week and next week. Honestly, you're leaving to Japan in a good time. Yeah, by the time this episode drops.
Actually, I think I'll be coming back from Japan the day this episode drops.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'll be leaving for last week for the Lala episode. So
yeah, so you should.
Unfortunately, you're not going to hear about my travels because I'm still here. Yeah, right. You'll hear about it in April.
In the next episode.
Yeah.
No, it'll be the Air Max episode.
The Air Max episode, yeah. So
our next episode
post Air Max Day, you'll hear about my Japan trip and the Dodger games and all that.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you guys know how exciting it is.
That'll be fun.
It'll be. I'm really excited. It's gonna be fun. I haven't packed a thing. I leave in 2 days. I don't have a goddamn thing packed.
Obviously, this is pre-recorded, so
yes.
Yeah. But because of that, talk about the news that we have.
So really exciting news because we have been pre-recording and Henny is obviously in Portland. We know the dynamic of our show has really changed a little bit, especially with our outline and certain topics that we do talk about. I know we've done really well with having our guests on lately and filling up that time to where we don't have to talk about current events, but it's been really hard for us to keep up with current events in our sneaker news segment and the certain things we like to talk about because it's either like last week when we were talking about the union stuff.
Yeah, it was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was already passed, but like we hadn't gotten the chance to really talk about it. So I think to fill the gap because, I mean, for instance, now, you know, we do talk about like we pre-record. So yesterday we recorded with Lala. That episode came out last week. And then, you know, like this episode is coming out a week and a half from now.
And we know so much will probably happen between
then,
you know, so that we probably missed. So
we are coming with a new segment. Are we going to go with a name that we chose? Because I kind of do like the name.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, I think we all kind of agree on it.
Okay, we're gonna do. Okay, I think this is. I'm gonna spell it out. Details might change, but we are just because it is like we haven't finalized it all, but it is coming in about. We're gonna say in about 2 weeks when I get back from Japan. We're gonna do a bi-weekly live on Instagram. So that's every 2 weeks. If you don't know what bi-weekly is. So, you know, some people might get confused.
That's definitely true.
But yeah, it'll be not every week, every other week. And we're going to do an Instagram live Tuesday nights around 7 p.m. It's going to called Sneaky Heat Tuesdays. And the three of us are going to hop on Instagram live and talk about the current events and what's going on. And, you know, have Henny in. She'll be in Portland. We'll be here. And it'll just be funner for us to get to talk to you guys and talk about more stuff and hopefully have some fun people pop in on our lives. So
yeah, it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, so if you better make sure you're following our Instagram so you can stay up to date on that when we fully announce the date that we are going to go live and launch it all. So yeah.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
That's going to be really fun. I'm glad you thought of that idea.
Yeah.
Because we definitely need it. And I miss talking about current events as they're like happening and stuff because like I can't just keep going on sneaker Twitter talking about shit. I need another outlet to talk about these things that are happening.
I mean, just even on my half, like it's been hard to coordinate the outline to like today, like fuck, okay, what are we gonna talk about? Because we literally recorded yesterday and talked about stuff from the last few weeks. So within a day, like, you know, we have a day in between to come up with like, you know, more content. And we're trying to spread it out nicely and everyone's been very understanding about it. But yeah, it'll be fun, and I think it'll have give us a chance to, you know, keep Henny in the loop when she can't be here, especially because that flight from back and forth to Portland and LA every month is not too easy.
Yeah, I'm already knowing.
I know.
And she's still trying to get her house together and stuff.
Yeah, moving is not easy.
She's just been sick too. Like
Henny's constantly sick. Can y'all send? I know y'all send us shoes, but can you send us vitamins? Some packs of vitamin C.
Please. Oh my god. Speaking of which, I need my juice.
My juice. I got coffee. I can't believe Janelle's drinking green juice.
I've been juice. Okay, since we haven't talked in a while, I feel like we should all get like an update. I've been dealing with like really bad skin issues lately. My eczema has been fighting me like crazy, and something's been triggering it, and I really don't know what it is. Like it's been messing with me like mentally too. Just
I seen somebody leave a comment on one of our posts, and it pissed me off.
Wait, what did it say?
They were just like, they said something about like legs, and I think because you were wearing shorts, and I was like annoyed.
I didn't understand it.
I was annoyed. I don't know what they were saying. Like I don't know if it was the tattoos, but I know you deal with eczema, and it pissed me off. I was like, why the fuck would you? You know, this is why. This is fucking why.
I didn't understand.
I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? But
yeah, weird.
Very, but okay.
But yeah, so obviously I've had eczema all my fucking life. But like, I don't know, like the last month or two, actually no, like 3 months, like it's been like so bad. Like I don't get what's going on. I've been trying to like do different things. My whole TikTok for you page now is like people with eczema.
Really?
So like, just because I've been trying to look up stuff to see what other people are like doing, other remedies and everything. So I've heard like celery is like really good for like clearing up your skin, inflammation, yada, yada, yada. So I've been juicing.
And celery juice?
There's a celery, cucumber, apples, ginger, and turmeric powder.
Celery makes you go to the bathroom.
Eczema is also related to like your gut health.
Mm-hmm.
And my lash tech was telling me maybe I should get a, what is it when they clear your stomach out? They like
not a colonoscopy. It's colonic.
A colonic. Girl, there you go. Yeah.
Have you ever had?
I've never had one.
I don't know if we want to talk about this on the podcast because I've definitely done a colonics before.
I kind of want to do it
so
now.
weird.
I mean, it looks like it'll feel weird.
It feels so weird.
But I was like, maybe I do need to clear out, like a good clear out or something. Honestly, because
the weird thing is though, it's like somebody sticking a tube up your butt and you're essentially just pooping.
I've seen like videos, and honestly, Vashti has posted about her getting them before too. So I'm like, okay.
No, they are.
But I heard that they're really good.
They're good for that because a lot of people don't realize with our diets and like fast food and certain things, it literally sticks to the lining of our intestines, which causes a lot of bloat. So they say we're like really backed up without realizing it.
I'm sure
and
we are.
I know for you, Janelle doesn't eat greens.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Janelle has no fiber in her. And fiber is what your body, for those who don't know, your body doesn't absorb fiber, like all your nutrients. So when you eat stuff and your body breaks down your nutrients, it's absorbed through your stomach lining into your blood and everything. And that's how you get your nutrients. Fiber isn't absorbed like that. It's carried through your intestine. And that's what helps you poop. That's why you need fiber. So fiber is, yeah. So, I mean, not that you guys care, but
y'all gonna get it today.
You gonna get,
y'all gonna get something today.
It's Women's Month. Yeah.
Women's health.
No, but yeah, a lot of skin stuff is gut health related.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that like, because I don't like eat
it.
I know, right? Oh God. It's been so bad. And thank God for my nails right now. So because I don't like eat it all the time, I don't eat greens all the time. Like I think drinking it will help me.
Yeah.
Kind of balance that out because I would rather drink it than eat it anyway. Yeah. So, and it's just easier to consume for me. So yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm glad to hear it. We love everyone on their health journey.
Right.
For all the reasons. Yeah. Eczema's crazy. Like I know. But it's crazy. Like a lot of our skin issues are gut health related.
Yeah,
like
it's what you consume.
Yeah, our microbiome and our gut, like our bacteria. Like I try to take probiotics, prebiotics, and all that.
That's what I definitely need to do.
Yeah, I try to be on it, but it is hard.
Yeah, to be disciplined and like
we just out here trying to survive,
man.
So I get it.
But okay. Let's get into some stuff that we actually haven't talked about, and then we'll get into some like cool woman's history things.
Yes. Okay. So what haven't we talked about? I feel like.
What haven't we talked about? I mean, are we just gonna do like updates of what our lives have been like?
We definitely
haven't talked about a lot.
We
of
haven't.
That have been happening with me.
We'll definitely make it like major catch up episode.
Okay.
Because, we came off of All-Star. We did talk about that. And then all the union stuff. We brushed through, like, really briefly with Lala. And, everything else that's coming up. We did talk about Murakami last week. Yeah. What else have you been doing, though?
What else have I been doing?
You've been a busy little bee.
I definitely have. I went to see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which is a Harry Potter Wizarding World play. A few weeks ago now, opening week, it's in Pantages now out here. It's the first time that they're in LA. And I was really excited because it's a play that's set 60 16-ish years after the end of Harry Potter.
Oh, okay.
But there's a lot of things that happen to where I don't feel like it's canon to the actual Harry Potter like story.
Oh.
And it just doesn't really make sense.
So is this written by it was written by the same.
It was written by old girl.
Okay, that everyone hates.
That we don't talk about. Yeah. So that's why people feel like it's canon and like it's true to like whatever, because she made it that way. But there's just so much weird things because Voldemort has a child. Spoiler alert, sorry. Yes, right, with Bellatrix Lestrange. And
I don't even want to picture that.
Yeah, it's supposedly she gave birth like during like the final battle or was pregnant around that time.
Any of that.
Like it's so weird. Yeah. So like they have a child and she's trying to go back and like find her dad or like talk to her dad so that like he doesn't curse Harry so that
she's trying to go back in time?
Yes. She gets like the time turner to try to go back in time. Like it's a whole thing, and like it's just it's so weird. Like
yeah, that is strange because it just feels like if she goes back in time and he doesn't curse Harry, then like her existence ceases to exist because she was a product of all of that.
Exactly. So during the play, it's like it's mainly Harry's son, Severus, Severus.
Oh, I forgot he named him that.
Yeah,
so cute.
And Malfoy's son. So they become friends.
Okay.
And so then Harry's pictured to be like not like the best dad because obviously he didn't have like a dad figure to really like.
Lame.
Yeah. So it's a whole lot of that. And like they get the time turner and then they meet this girl who's like basically tricking them to use a time turner for other things, but like she really wants it, which ends up being Voldemort's child. Yeah. So like it's this whole runaround story and stuff.
Interesting. How long was the play?
About 3 hours.
Oh wow.
But there's like an intermission after like an hour and a half and stuff. It's a really good play though. Like it's still like visually looking at it and the way that they've like conducted like the magic part of it, it's actually really cool. And I was like, holy shit, like how did they do that? So I would say just watch. You can watch it once. I don't think I can go back and watch it again.
Like visually, it was cool, but like storyline was.
And I read the book because they have the play right out already too. So that's why I was like, I really want to watch it. Watch it once. I'm good. What else have I been up to? I went to a black excellence brunch at the Disney lot. Towards the end of Black History Month. Shout out to my girl Helen for inviting me and the homie Marco. It was really, really nice. It was like a bunch of like Black creators, Black Disney creators. Some of my friends were there, met some new people as well. This guy, Terrell is the one who like puts it together, and he's done it like other places. But this was the first time he did it like with Disney. Okay. And I guess at the lot or the stage that they had the brunch at is where they filmed a lot of like Black TV shows, Black movies that Disney has been like a part of and everything. So it was really nice. They did a little like honored like shout out to like Damo and I was gonna ask.
I think I seen Helen post something.
And I was like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting. I didn't know her mom was also there and her best friend AB too, and I didn't know they were going to be there. So I was like really surprised, but like really excited they were there, and I was glad they like honored her in some way. But like, oh my god, as soon as her picture popped up, I was like, oh, floodgates.
Just lost it.
I was like, oh my god, because I wasn't expecting it, and I was like, oh my god, like I almost got up because I had to like get myself together for a second. Oh my god. But regardless, it was nice. It's obviously fun being around like that side of the community sometimes, especially when like I'm close friends with a lot of people. So that was really cool. What else have I been doing? I've been to Disney a few times.
I haven't been to Disney since January.
That's insane.
I had not a second to do it in February. I think once like we got back from All Star and I had like the week to myself, I literally just like locked in, went to the gym for the week, didn't do shit, didn't go anywhere, I was just like, I just want to be here, be still.
I feel it.
Yeah, that was my end of my February. And then like, what is it? The first week of March. I've just really been, once again, trying to lock in and train for this Nike half marathon.
Oh, yeah. When is it? July? June?
It's June 7th.
Dang, you got time.
Still really nervous, but yeah, it's, I've seen like me, we actually got to hang out with Jen last night after we recorded with Law and Pat. He's fucking hilarious.
He's so funny. Oh my God.
We love the Jordan people. We love Jordan so much. Like,
they're fucking fun,
man. We have fun with them every time.
I feel like we've known Jen for like now almost like 10 years. Like before she was even working there. And like, when she was, I mean, she's an OG sneakerhead in her own right, you know? So, like, she's been around and everyone freaking knows her. And, like, so she's amazing. We love Jen.
We love Jen. That was fun, though. Went out with them last night. I was tired, though.
I know, I'm fucking tired from every time we've gone out with her.
They said their work trips be like that. Like,
that's crazy. I couldn't do that all the time.
We experienced the work trip, but also I was hanging on by a thread. I was like, oh my God, this feels like Coachella.
Oh no, seriously. I'm like, I'm never up this late. Only for like Vegas. And even at Complex Con, we weren't even out that late.
No, we were not.
God.
I think close to, but not. Like, I think we were back by like in bed by 4.
4. Yeah,
like around that time. But like coming back at like damn near 5 a.m. is actually insane. Super fucking tired. But shout out Jen and the Jordan team and everybody because we love them. We fuck with you guys.
No, we really do.
But one of the interesting things we did talk about with Jen last night was we were talking, you know, with women and shoes and women's history was the 4 stores in like North America.
Yeah.
That these are the 4 women owned retail with the Nike Jordan account specifically, not just like retail in general.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
Like, just like I think like specifically like sneaker boutique stores.
Yes. Yeah. And then was it 4 or was it 5?
4. Okay. So obviously Sally's.
Oh yeah. I thought Wish.
What we had on. Make sure you go listen to her episode.
Yes.
Wish Atlanta, which I didn't know that it was women
didn't know
owned.
either.
Yeah. Premium Goods in Toronto.
I think Makeway's Toronto.
Oh, okay. Then where's Premium Goods?
Is that Texas? No.
No.
Why am I thinking of?
Why do I feel like Premium Goods is overseas?
Is
or
it?
Like in Canada? Or maybe
Are they both over there? No, it is Texas.
Oh, it is Texas. Okay.
Yeah, Houston.
Oh. The hell was I thinking of?
Yeah. But Makeway
is
Toronto, and I was gonna wear the Party 6000s. I was thinking about
them on Sally's
I was thinking about wearing them today with like the blue, and then it was Women's Month. But these were already out, and I just grabbed these. But yeah,
I recently wore them to Disneyland. They are so comfortable. This is my first pair of like a P6000.
Same.
I was like, oh,
really comfortable.
I see the hype. What? These are nice.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen more like of the model being pushed out like with other, not like necessarily collaborations. I haven't really seen it too much.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Because I remember Roya hyped up this shoe all the time. And I was like, okay, it's just another runner or whatever. I've gotten my little brother a pair, but this was like my first like personal pair. And I was like, oh, I need to find another pair.
Yeah.
These are nice.
I'm really curious how I'm trying to word this. Because did you see like the JD women's thing over the weekend for like Women's Day that although I think it was like New York or East Coast somewhere?
New York. Yeah, New York.
And like they were doing I seen they had Paulina's homegirl Gabby Santana who does the jewelry. She was doing all that stuff. I really like her jewelry. Yeah, that's Paulina's good homegirl. I see her with her a lot. I've met her once or twice with P. But I seen they were doing like customization and like the charms for the Jordan 4. Yeah. What is the name of that for? I know Sally sent it to me. Okay. Is that specifically for Women's Month?
Yeah.
Okay. Cause I was wondering, I was like, are they doing Women's Month releases? You know what I mean? That's what I kind of thought it was like correlating with that. But at the same time, I don't feel like there's, aside from like that, I haven't seen any other promo for that shoe in the sense of like spinning it for Women's Month or promoting it in a, like not on like a big spectrum.
Actually, Yeah, I feel like I haven't either.
Because when Sally sent me that shoe, I just thought it was
already,
like
I thought they had already came out.
Yeah, I just thought it was kind of like a GR4 for women. I didn't realize it was supposed to kind of correlate with that.
Women, with women, Women's Month, and obviously it's a women's 4. There's a lot of 4s coming out. I was talking about
a lot of 4s
with Mickey, and we were just talking about how many freaking 4s are coming out, like the women's ones, the Nigels, the SBs.
There's a lot.
The white cements are coming back out.
Oh, I need those so bad.
I do too. Oh my god.
Because my last pair I got, I forgot what year they were. Not the
16 with the Nike Air on the back.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but I got a 6.5, and I've been.
Oh,
I've been wearing that 6.5.
Are they too small?
They are.
6.5 in the white cement 3s too, right?
Yes. No, mine are 7. They just fit really small.
Never mind.
Because they're a grade school, and that 3 is so fucking small. The 88s.
Yes, the 88s.
But I was like, I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm wearing that shoe. So yeah.
Honestly, I feel like I haven't seen much of it either. But they just came out, so maybe that's also why. But I think them tying it in with like doing stuff with like JD Sports. Because by the time this episode comes out, I would have gone to the one.
Yes, that's right.
That's coming up. Technically, it's this week.
On Thursday. I'm so sad I'm not going to be able to make it. It's literally the day I leave for Tokyo. JD invited us to this women's Jordan event.
Yeah.
Is it a Jordan thing?
So I'm pretty sure it's like the same thing that everyone's.
Yeah. Okay.
I saw that Key posted that they were giving out Telfar bags. So
were they?
I said,
and they asked for our sizes and stuff. So
I like I hope there's Telfar bags in our goodie bags too.
I know. I'm so sad.
I'll probably post a couple things from the event here because I can insert it from when I go this week.
Yes. Because the SB4s by the time this episode drop will already have come out as well. So I seen somebody post like Battle of the 4s or whatever.
No, literally.
And
that's literally what it feels like right now because there's so
like
many 4s happening. Like it's random.
It's very random. But I feel like it be like that when Nike Jordan like get on a silhouette or get on a thing and it's just like
what are you doing?
What are you looking up?
What'd you find? Okay.
Come on up.
Okay. But yeah, so to go back to the women's sneaker stores, there's only 4 of them in North America, and I feel like they don't get as much love. Oh damn,
a 4th colorway.
Nah, I don't like black anyway, so it's fine. In the Bape Crocs. I feel like they don't get much love because I didn't even know that Wish was a woman-owned store.
Same.
And obviously we know about Sally because she's here.
I think it would be awesome if the brand tapped into these stores during the time of Women's Month. And I'm sure like the stores probably do something themselves like for Women's Month. But I mean, it just kind of feels like it would be nice to see something a little bit more.
It would be really cool if they all collabed on something. Like one shoe.
Like if we seen like a real like Women's Month shoe.
Yeah.
Like not just like this is a women's Jordan 4 coming out during Women's Month. Like something that is like significant to
I feel
that.
like this is supposed to be that.
Yeah.
You know?
I wonder. I haven't really looked into it. What is it called?
Abundance.
My brain was blank. I was like, abundance. Jordan 4. Seafoam. Let's see what it says on the sneakers app. Sneakers. Trainers.
What they're
girl, I'm not So Leah's trying to she sent me some track thing tonight. I was like,
Oh no.
Always earned, never given. The AJ4 Abundance is an homage to the attitude and grind that the next generation of greats bring to every move they make, both on and off the court. This edition nods to the iconic AJ4, quote unquote, pure money with metallic silver finishes to complement your modern style and seafoam and sail colorway for a soft touch. See, I don't know mention of women.
That's crazy.
Like the next
generation. It's
a
woman's Air Jordan 4.
So, and I think it just kind of collides with Women's Month.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cool Gray Nights.
Yeah,
I haven't heard anything about that.
I kind of like. Oh, that's a nice.
The blue Spiridon. Yeah.
Oh, those waffles look cute too.
They got some.
Okay,
They got some things.
Shoot City.
Some things. Yeah, I'm whatever about the linens.
Also, we didn't really talk about this, but if you guys check your Nike app and you go to the Jordan side, I think we're still. Are
we still on there?
We
were on the Nike app. We actually didn't talk about this post All Star. It's really awesome. It's my first time being on the app. I've never been on the app.
What do you mean? It's not there anymore.
Because I feel like you've been on.
Oh,
I've never been on the app.
I thought you meant like
no, like I personally have not been on the app. Me.
There we go. I've been on the app for the 11s.
Yeah,
11 collaboration or like collaboration. The drop. Look at us. That shit is so crazy. We're on the freaking Nike.
We got on the Nike app. On the Jordan side, click on over behind the scenes, an all-star experience for her. No. So yeah, that was really, really exciting. So then, yeah, these 4s are just kind of like a regular ass 4, I feel like. No, I'm not trying to downplay them. They're very beautiful colorway. But
they actually definitely are.
They really are. I was really surprised when Sally had sent them and I seen them in person. I was like, this is nice. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that seafoam colorway is just it's a good colorway on a lot of things.
Pastel-y.
Yeah.
What else has been dropping or what else haven't we talked about?
What else haven't we talked about? Oh, you know what we haven't talked about is there we go. What is it? Arts and Rec in San Diego are getting a Nike SB. Have you seen that?
No. Unless I did and haven't paid attention to it.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Did Jen post them?
I think she was talking about it last night, too. But I know Nay and Sal are...
oh, yes. I did.
Not Henny following them.
She what? Oh, following
She follows them. But I'm like, it's a San Diego store. They're coming out with this one. Very cute.
I did see these because they look like safaris.
Yeah, safaris. Yeah. Definitely have like that safari print. I like the colorway. I like the texture. I think these are really cool.
That's dope. Congrats to them.
Yeah, I think Nay and Sal are like really tapped in with Arts and Rec down there because they're in Chula Vista. Yeah, so
they're getting their bear.
Yeah, very cool. Love that for them. Awake is doing a Jordan 5, that pink Jordan 5. I don't know if you had seen that.
I did.
I think it's funny how they hung the shoes up like round 2. I don't even know where it's not even on their page.
They did that with the airships though too.
Did they? Mm-hmm. But like, I think because round 2 specifically did it with the dipped 5s.
Yeah.
So when they put
everywhere.
Yeah, and I think like just seeing them do the 5s and hanging it kind of gave that feel. It looked like.
Is that why? Because
that's why.
Because I was gonna say like hanging shoes on things is like.
No, that was not. But it was like when round 2 did that, it was because was it the Supreme 5s?
It was the Supreme 5s.
So they when they dipped them and it hung, it was like a thing for a minute, and it was like I think it gave so much like reference to that. Like I don't know if it's if that was the intention of Awake, but it literally looked like the round 2. But I know the hanging of the shoe is literally like I feel like that's like a street thing.
But they did this for the airships too. So like it's not justified.
Yeah.
Very. So I can't really say much about that.
I mean, I like the pink. I don't know.
I don't really like this shoe.
I don't really care for it necessarily, but I mean, I'm sure someone's gonna
put it together and it's gonna look cool.
Yeah, exactly.
For me, I'm good.
This pisses me off. The women are gonna love this one, boy.
Ew!
Fuck you and your granny loves me.
Oh my god,
that's his name. Your granny loves me, boy. Fuck you. The women don't love it. The women are gonna love this one. It's crazy because I feel like I've seen more men wear pink shoes than women. Like I've genuinely see like more dudes like gravitate towards pink than I have seen women in the sneaker community that really are about sneakers. Like I swear to God,
because we're tired of all the pink shoes.
I feel like
that's really
Pete somewhere. I feel like I could.
Is that what he was looking up?
I'm like, I feel like I could just smell. Sorry, guys. But that's funny. Fucking comment. Women are gonna love this one. Boy, fuck you. Did you actually see? I actually did. I sent it to you guys. When they were like, should they bring back the Sean Witherspoon Air Maxes?
I did see that. I listened to that. The Complex Sneakers pod was talking about that.
So annoying.
But I think Brendan had said that, like, I don't think that
enough time hasn't passed.
The time has not passed.
Enough time has not passed.
It's still a really good shoe. Like,
it hasn't even aged yet.
Yeah, it hasn't.
Like, I understand it's been a while because you said that was 2018. Was the voting 2017 and then it came out 2018, or did it come out 2017?
I think it came out 2017.
I know it was on the sneaker news thing.
I feel like those years are kind of
I know, like mashed up in my head now. Let me go. I sent it to you guys in the messages.
Yeah, no, 17, because these came out 17.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, double check that, because now, like...
yeah, I'm like trying to
Google it or something. Because I'm like, shit, when the fuck did they come out?
I feel like... Let me see. Is this our group?
Yeah.
Fucking Henny, dude. Right here.
It doesn't say the year.
Oh, yeah. I'm dead that they're still using Damien's photo.
It's a good pick. I agree with somebody in the comments that said they should release the sample colorway.
Absolutely. The blue one? That all blue
light
one?
blue one?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That was so nice.
Dude, but some of these comments were crazy.
I'm not going
to read them out loud, but some of these comments were crazy. If you want to check them out, it was on Complex.
But I've also seen some Nike people posted and talking about they'll never want to work with him again. So, and I heard a lot.
I've heard a lot. Yeah, I've heard a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I've heard a lot of things.
No matter how good the shoe was, it doesn't seem like he was the best.
2018. So the voting was 2017.
Yeah,
makes sense. It kind of sucks when you see something like that. You know, I do know Sean personally. I'm not like close with him. I don't talk to him often anymore. But, you know, like especially when round 2 first opened in LA, I was at round 2 the second day it was open trying to pick up some black cement 3s. They had like an extra pair. Or they had a pair that I wanted. I wanted an extra one. Yeah. And they sold the day before. But it was like my first time meeting Sean. And super cool dude. I would run into with flea market every fucking Sunday. With skate, and he was just the nicest guy. Like Sean was really the nicest guy. So it's really crazy to see like the aftermath of everything and like some of the comments that people do say. And I'm like, oh, you know, but I understand like also, you know, business is different.
Yeah.
It makes people fun. Money makes people funny. I understand it. And, you know, we get different versions of people at different times in life and different places, you know, so who knows? But I definitely agree with the fact that it's way too soon to bring that shoe back. No. I think that shoe, do a 20-year anniversary.
Yeah, no, that shit needs to be vaulted.
I agree. Like, I think it was such like an in-moment time type of shoe. I think especially we've talked about it with like the Air Max stuff and them, you know, doing the voting system and doing this whole setup for it and then announcing it. You know, having the huge party.
Was so much fun, man.
That was so cool because I remember we were all in
the sneakeasy.
The sneakeasy thing. And they announced Sean. Everyone was fucking hyped and this and that. And then we all went outside to the Travis Scott concert.
Yes. That was the same year that the Vapor Maxes dropped.
Yeah, they shut down. That was the best.
Shut down La Brea.
One of the best Air Maxes. They shut down La Brea. So much fun. I remember I think it was Julian. Remember he was like freaking 14 at the time.
Oh my God. Love Julian, man. Isn't he off to college now?
I think that's so crazy. We watched that little boy grow up at round 2. And we talked about this last night, watching you grow up online. Watching people's children grow up online has been really crazy.
Watching people's children is funny.
But yeah, I think interestingly enough, just let that shoe sit. And I think it's really crazy because Henny talked about an article this last week where someone was talking about like leaving grails in the vault and stuff.
Oh, I needed to read that.
I didn't read the whole thing either.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it fully said.
I don't know either.
But I
can't really talk about it, but
I feel like we've kind of talked about this subject here and there throughout like the last like year and a half. But I agree with like some things should just be left in the vault. But I think from the reseller perspective of like it's gonna devalue old shoes, absolutely not. Because I mean, let's look at the Wu-Tangs. For example, the Wu-Tangs didn't do shit. The Wu-Tangs didn't move units. They're not reselling. They sold out, but it wasn't like, oh my God, a sought after shoe. People weren't like freaking out, lining up. Different times. Let's really talk about it.
Know about Wu-Tang.
They don't. Absolutely not. Which sucks because Wu-Tang is for the goddamn kids. But besides the point, but like the funny thing is like the value of the original Wu-Tangs is always going to hold that value. Because it's that shoe in that time. Like it's not, I mean, let's look at the satin breads. The first ones, the men's are still reselling for a lot. And it's the same. Those
actual numbered though too.
True. But exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, bringing stuff out of the vault is not going to, like the Undefeated 4 is coming out. It's not going to change the value of the original shoe. Now doing something like dropping a shoe in 2019, a new colorway or whatever, and then bringing back in 25, that might fuck with the value of the shoe a little bit. I could see something along that, but like these,
but not core like grails.
Like
exactly. No. Like at the end of the day, people are still gonna want that first release. I feel that way about a lot of shoes. Like I really wanted a pair of the countdown pack like ones, the black and white ones. But then, like, they ended up coming out in the 85 cut, and I was like, okay, let me just get these. Yeah. But, like, I was so stern on, like, I only want countdown pack stuff because they came out, like, in 2014 or 15. Yeah. And I was like, no, I only want this. Like, I'm that way, like, with certain things still, like, I want this specific, like, one. I don't want the new one because half of the time, like, you know, materials are different.
It's different. The cut is sometimes different.
Yeah, the cut is sometimes different. Like you just want like the look of certain shoes at that time when they first had dropped, like just look better than like when the new ones come out. Too.
I agree.
Yeah, so I have always agreed that some stuff need to get vaulted, and I felt that way about the Galaxy foam posits. Even though I got them in my size now, I still they could have been vaulted for a while because it still hasn't been.
Yeah, it's been a while, but like
not even 10 years since they came. Wait,
dang, I feel like it has.
Wait, was it 2012?
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh, okay. Then
it has been at least.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, I take that back then.
But it's weird because,
but still, like it's still a Grail foam posit. So, like, why would you kind of bring it back?
It still feels like 2000. That early 2010s wasn't that long ago, even though it was damn near 15 years ago.
Yeah. But also, people don't like foam posits the way that they did before, and I get, but I also
era then to now, way different.
But I also fuck with Malachi trying to bring back.
Yeah, 2012.
The love for foam posits.
I agree with that.
And his whole initiative right now with it. And because I've always loved foam posits, it's just harder to come across my size because the 6 was the smallest size that they started coming in. Oh, and then they made these little posits that I want to throw every single pair of those in the trash. I want to burn them up because they are so disgusting. What the hell is a little posit? I can't. Oh, God, I can't stand those. Oh, my God.
But look, this is what I'm talking about. Look at the resale value of the 2012 foam posit.
Oh, yeah. $1,200, $3,000 for a size 8.
So, let's go to the new foam posit.
Oh, they're not even touching thousands at all. Let alone, I think, some of them were at 500 at first, but, now they're not even that.
So, it's annoying when someone makes a post to talk about don't bring back these grails. It's hurting the resale value, but it's not. It's like the resale is not going to be what it originally was because it's a completely different time. But I don't think it is changing the trajectory or ruining an old shoe. But I understand wanting to keep some things away,
just to stay in the vault. Yes.
I agree.
That part I definitely agree with. Yes.
Oh, how about the AE2? We haven't talked about that.
We haven't.
We haven't talked about the AE2, and a lot of people. But okay, was it just that one image that wasn't even a full image?
Think so crazy enough. during All-Star Weekend, I low-key saw a picture of what they were going to be like.
Did
I
you?
can't remember if it was true to like what that picture that's floating around looks like, because I don't think it was.
Yeah,
but
I feel like that picture was
interested.
just like very vague.
Yeah,
like,
no, it
had a shadow on it.
Yeah,
We could only
even
see
the full shoe. It was just like the midsole or something, right? Like, I don't know. But a lot of people aren't really fucking with it.
No, a lot of people are like,
they're like, oh,
was
this a hit or was this a miss? And
yeah.
it seemed like, oh, there we go.
Is it this one? Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Like, this is literally, I think, are people just mad about this open toe?
But like, you can't even see the full shoe. Don't even know what the top looks like.
Yeah,
either,
I think once we get a full,
more clear picture,
360 all around. Someone said the first edition's better, but let's actually talk about it, because when people look at the Jordan 1 and the Jordan 2, people hated the Jordan 2.
Most anticipated second signature shoe since Jordan. No, because I mean, obviously I wasn't really alive at that time when the second shoe came out, but but just from what I see now, it didn't. No, a lot of people don't fuck with this too. So I don't know how.
No, but I think like when you think about that time, you know, the Jordan. Obviously, I wasn't alive yet either. I was born 4 years later. When we think about that time and how well the one did, and how groundbreaking it was, and it paved the way for what we see sneakers today. So I can only imagine, like, oh my God, Jordan's coming out with a second shoe. The anticipation at the time was probably like, holy fucking shit. And people were probably just like, what the fuck is this?
I wonder, like, I do wonder if people were like, we
need to get one of the old guys on the old guys.
Matt.
I was gonna say that.
Easy.
Skate. We need someone who was alive at that time.
Love you guys.
To let us know what the anticipation was like.
Love you guys.
Love y'all. But yeah, I think because of how well the AE one did, obviously people are anticipating like what's to come next. Yeah. But I think people,
it's all. I feel like it's always also hard your second time around, because especially when your first one does so good. You know?
And I don't think they expected that first one to do as good as it did.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It's crazy because even like I feel like a lot of first signature shoes, the first ones usually are the best ones.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously we've seen it with Jordan, how many they've been able to put out that still like is amazing and have stood the test of times. But not a lot of other signature athlete shoes have been like that either.
Yeah.
You know, like the Kyrie ones were freaking amazing. I don't know any other Kyrie after that, you know, like the LeBrons, like the Zoom gens, like are fucking amazing. But I also know like some of his, like the 9s and like I think the 10s like did really well too. So,
the LeBron 9 era was crazy.
And 3, and the 3.
I think the 8s, like people fuck with the 8s.
The 8s, yeah, for sure. Yeah. So
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah,
I get that. I think. But honestly, unfortunately, for a lot of people, and sometimes including myself, I'm not going to lie, like I see something and I'm like, that ain't it. And then I see it on foot and I'm like, oh, fuck, that looks good. Yeah. Like I do it all the time. Like even with...
It's okay to change your opinion.
It is. I forgot what shoe it was. And I was like, oh, I didn't like it when it came out. But I was like, 2 years later, I'm like, oh, I really like that shoe now. Yes. Last night I said it and I forgot what shoe it was. That I was like, I did not like it at all when it came out. Like I was just like, no. And then like after like 2 years, I was like, oh man, I really like that shoe.
Damn. You literally just said this and I can't remember what shoe we were talking about.
You know what shoe I seen at Round 2? This is way off topic.
Round 2?
At freaking Syndicate.
Oh.
Fuck. We were talking about Round 2. That I seen at Syndicate that I thought was so freaking cute was the Sabrina Dornbecker.
Oh.
Okay. And I took a picture of it because I was like, why is this it was just like fun, cute.
Oh, that is.
Look at the little pickle and I was like, this is cute as fuck.
That's
like
kind of adorable.
Right? And I was like, why didn't I see any of this? Or like, I don't really remember.
I don't really remember that was coming out.
Yeah.
Either,
so, But also, Ricardo Cici is doing a Nike handbag.
I did see that.
I want this bag. Talked about it last week. I'm a bag bitch.
I'm a bag bitch. You did talk about that.
Yeah, I know they said likely not a sneaker, but I wish they would release something again with him outside of the bog. Where was it at?
Can't see it.
Oh, this is sorry to jump. This is the asparagus colorway. The Yuta Horigami is arriving April 5th.
Nice.
And in this asparagus colorway, and I think this green color is so pretty. I still need to get my hands on the first Yuta.
I kind of like these better than the first one.
Really?
Yeah,
I like this one. I like this one a lot. I still like the first ones because I like that blue and soft pink. Like even the laces on here, I really like that soft pink.
Salmon.
So I want to get my hands on these for sure.
I do too. Yeah.
Black History Month is barely coming out at the end of this month.
Yeah, that's what I saw too. I
dropped the ball there.
I wonder though if I've seen a lot of things with shoes or just other things getting pushed back because of tariffs. So I wonder if that has to do with some of these shoes.
It possibly could. That is a good point.
Yeah.
Yes, Ricardo Cici and Nike are collaborating on luxury handbags.
Very cute.
Very cute. I'm not really a fan of the RT right there.
I was gonna say in the first image it just looks like a water.
Yeah, but it being on
mark
the bag and the strap is a little weird for me. I get it though.
We get it.
I get it. I wish I would have I think because it looks like it's digitally put on there.
Yeah. Because it I'm pretty sure it's not embossed, but it's like metal hardware.
I know what you're trying to say.
Yes.
Somebody said I could already see these at TJ Maxx. Sir, were you there when the first Ricardo Cici's came out?
Even the Air Forces? Right? Those are
you? Oh, I'm sure.
Someone just said too. I don't want his initials on my bag though.
I feel that. So
now we'll just fit a Glock. Oh my god. Ugh.
People are so annoying. Everything is a comparison of something else, and I can see that, but why are you shaking your head? And honestly, why is it men? Why is it men commenting on a woman's bag? Are y'all wearing fucking purses? Listen, I love me a man with a merce. I call him merce. But you have to be a fashion boy to pull it off right. Mm-hmm. And if you're not out here with a purse, why are you commenting on it? Why are you throwing in your opinion into something where it's not even valid or warranted? This is the shit that be pissing me off about men, especially during Women's Month.
Don't piss me off during Women's Month.
Don't piss me off during Women's Month.
Come on now.
But I think the bag's really cool. I'm curious to see what retail is going to be looking like.
Ooh, yeah. Especially because the Jacques Muses were freaking, what, $500?
Yeah. I think around $4. And a lot of those ended up going on sale.
Oh, yeah.
Which is crazy.
Wild. I think only the black colorway did the best.
The black one, and I'm glad I grabbed that one. Yeah. And because they didn't re-release the black one. After that, they came out with a navy.
Yeah, and red.
And a red and a white. Yeah. I wish they would have. I wish they would have done a bigger swoosh. That bag is so small. I can't fit shit in there. I can't fit anything in there.
Your phone in it, right?
Yeah. I can't even barely fit my card holder. If I do, I have to lay it down a certain way. It literally does. It's just it's just for aesthetic. Just to look at aesthetic. Yeah, that ain't
don't put nothing in it.
It's like one of the little, the little bags like this size where it's
the actual tiny.
I keep my patience in here. Yeah, exactly. Is there anything else we want to cover in sneaker news?
I feel like that's enough to hold us over until we get amped up for Air Max month.
Yeah.
Or the end of Air Max month.
Have we seen them talk about what Air Maxes are releasing?
So I believe the Air Max DN8
are
the ones that are getting pushed.
And we got those ones,
we got those ones, those pink ones. I'm assuming then that's the first colorway. So I can't wait to see what other colors that they do. Lala had the Muses on, and I know that was a new colorway, but that was dropped last year.
It
Not
was.
even during Air Max month, but it was just
dropped like not like a few, like within 2-3 months ago. Like
and
just
I feel like
recently.
they definitely could have done more with that shoe.
They could have. It's a really
I've
nice
only
shoe.
seen that colorway, and I haven't seen any other colorway after that. So come on now.
Yeah, I wish they would have pushed that a little bit more. And I think, oh my God, what is the brand out here? It starts with a H. The store.
H. Lorenzo.
I think it was H. Lorenzo. I think it was because they did a special box for those muses, like a raffle with like a special box for those muses.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I entered it. Obviously, I didn't win, but I swear it was H. Lorenzo.
That. Also, Bait is going to be having did have a dot swoosh party for Air Max Day as well. So I'll probably post pictures from that because I'll be popping into that as well. And I think there's an Air Max dropping there as well, but we'll see.
Yeah, see, H. Lorenzo did a special. See, this is a Nike H. Lorenzo 40th anniversary Air Max Muse. So
for the anniversary.
Yes,
for
so
them.
each purchase includes
cool.
custom H. Lorenzo shoelery, which was like a box or something specific to H. Lorenzo and this Air Max Muse, I remember. And it was like
really
a special raffle you had to enter. So
damn, that's a nice
we're
box.
offering the chance to purchase Nike's newest innovation. It will conclude limited special edition silver case and custom shoelery. This was 12/11, so this was right before Christmas. So I did try that raffle. And,
I didn't know that. Oh, that's
but
nice.
I like that. I wish they like would have pushed something like this a little more. It would have been known. Like there was 23 comments on this. 23 comments on this, and I lost the raffle. Fuck.
It's probably already backdoored.
Oh, for sure. But I think that type of concept is cool.
Yeah, that's really nice. I like that.
Yeah. But yeah, the Bait thing is going to be going on. Everything is going on like literally as soon as I leave to Tokyo, which I'm super grateful for that. It was kind of nice, I guess. Are we going to close out this episode soon? I'm going to end it.
No, we are.
Can kind of end it on this note. It was really, I called my mom this morning. I call her every morning and talked to her and I was just like, oh, I'm getting ready. I had just gotten out of the shower. I was like, we got to record today. I got Pilates and then I got to pack. I got to ready to go, to this, that, and the other. She's like, just enjoy it all. She's like, enjoy this moment. She's like, enjoy your job, enjoy the podcast. You're getting ready for that. Go enjoy that you get to work out and go enjoy that you're getting ready to go to Tokyo. And I was like, oh my God. I just like, thanks. I was like, you know what, Mom, you're right. She's like, just enjoy all the little moments along the way. I was like,
holy shit.
Mom, I needed that. Shout out, Mom.
Shout out, Mom. What's Honey? Not Honey.
Pear.
Close.
Close,
yeah. Honey
Pear.
Pears, yeah.
Pear. My mom's nickname is Pear. Everyone knows her as Pear. I love her. I know, it was really sweet. I was like, thanks, Mom. I kind of needed that. And not even that I was like super stressing. I was just like, I have so much to do to get ready. And
you're probably not going to stop and
just appreciate
live in that moment. Yeah.
So I was like, thanks, Mom. I needed that.
Oh,
cute little
nice.
words
That's a nice
of
little
wisdom
thing to end on.
Yeah. So
yes, for it.
What, Bubba? Come on. Come on. He does. I smell pee. I know he peed in that kitchen. I could smell it. This is why he always has a diaper on walking around, because he goes in here and he pees while we record. Yeah. But yeah. Anything else?
No. Make sure to follow us though, so that you stay tuned when we do these lives. Starting up soon. Don't forget, Sneaky Link Pod on Instagram, Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you stay to watch us on YouTube at Sneaky Link Podcast. And if you listen to us on any of our audio platforms, Spotify and Apple Podcasts, Sneaky Link Pod. And until next week, we'll have another special guest on.
Yes, it'll be Air Max.
It'll be Air Max month. We'll be closing
Air Max Day, Air Max week, Air Max month. So yeah.
So talk to you guys next
Peace.
week.